Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to do a Q&A for the Walking Dead Season 10 finale. The panel for the Season 10 finale is tomorrow at Comic Con. Comic Con is going on right now, but Walking Dead stuff is tomorrow, Friday the 24th. I'm very excited about it, and I asked you guys earlier this week to send in some questions so we can do like a pre-Comic Con Q&A, and you guys did send in some questions, and I do appreciate it, so we're gonna go ahead and answer these questions in the video today. They're all really great questions and really good ones to start up discussion, so I'm interested to see what other people think about these questions and their answers. So feel free to answer the questions in the comments down below if you'd like. A lot of these are really good discussion questions. So yeah, with all that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so the first question comes in from Trey Hoskins, who says, my first question is, I hope that Daryl doesn't die. I'll be sad. I really hope Carol dies because she's the whole reason why they got into the whole Whisperer problem. And one question I want to know, if Maggie is actually returning to The Walking Dead, and if that rumor is true that she kills Negan. Alright, thank you so much for sending in that question, Trey. So the first thing was, I hope that Daryl doesn't die. Yeah, I really hope he doesn't die either. I mean, that would be insane if they killed Daryl. But again, who knows? We don't know for sure, but I definitely agree with you. I really hope they don't kill Daryl. And then he said that I hope Carol dies because she's the whole reason they got into the Whisperer problem. Yes, she is kind of, well, she definitely did ignite the fuel, you know, and make stuff worse. But I hope she doesn't die though. Like, I don't want her to die, but I do see a situation where maybe she sacrifices herself or something. But I see what you mean. You know, because, you know, what she did definitely caused a lot of issues for them. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I feel like, you know, with them saying it's going to be a jaw-dropping moment, it's going to be, you know, like Daryl or Carol. I don't know. I mean, I really hope not. Maybe it's something totally different. That's like the worst case scenario for you know, Daryl or Carol to die. But I really hope not. We'll see. And then yes, your second question is that, yeah, Maggie is going to be returning to The Walking Dead. And the rumor that she kills Negan, no, that's not true at all. We don't know for sure. That's sort of like a theory right now. Because, again, that jaw-dropping moment that's going to be coming up. A lot of people think that would be pretty jaw-dropping. And I definitely agree. Like, that would be pretty insane if that happens. But it's not true. It's just a rumor. So we'll see again. Hopefully soon we'll find out. But again, thank you for sending that in, Trey. Really great questions. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about all that. Alright, the next one comes in from Liz Rose, who says, do you think Carol, or more specifically Maggie, die in the finale? Both had a redemption-like arc, both are major characters, and either death would have huge shock value. I personally think they will kill off Carol, although it might be Maggie. Instead, I would be devastated at both. Alright, that's a good one. You know, Carol or Maggie. So, yeah, you're absolutely right there. They both had a redemption-like arc, both are major characters, and yeah, definitely both would have shock value. So that jaw-dropping moment they're talking about, both would definitely fit that. And I also agree with you that they will probably kill off Carol instead of Maggie. Now, not like, I'm not saying that, you know, Carol's gonna die like 100%. Like, I don't think the chances of her dying is that high. But definitely, I think they would kill Carol instead of Maggie, because like I don't think they would bring back Maggie just to kill her. You know, that would be like, I mean, I think they even said that she's gonna have a role in season 11, didn't they? So, like, I feel like if they just I mean, again, they could just say whatever they want. They don't want to spoil it, but even that, you know, I don't think they would bring back Maggie to kill her off. But again, that would definitely have some huge shock value, like you said. But I have to agree with you and say probably Carol instead of Maggie. But that's a great question. Let me know in the comments down below which one do you think will live, or which one do you think will die. Thank you for sending that in, Liz. I do appreciate it. The next one comes in from Darth Zenon03, who says, do you think Virginia wanting to know about CRM from Al will cause problems? She said she wanted to know everything she knew about the helicopter and the season 5 finale. I'm excited for that. Ooh, we got a Fear the Walking Dead question. That's a good one. So do I think Virginia wanted to know about the CRM from Al will cause problems? Definitely. I mean, I don't think Al would probably give them, yeah, because like I don't think Al would want to tell them anything because she likes that girl, and she obviously does not like Virginia because Virginia is not being a nice person to them. So I don't think Al will like tell her too much, but Virginia would probably want to know, so that's gonna definitely cause some problems. And yeah, I'm very excited for that too. I think Fear the Walking Dead, even though it isn't as good as it should be, it's headed in a really good direction story-wise. I just really hope they can execute it. And yeah, that season 5 finale was great. And I'm just so excited for The Walking Dead in general to see what direction they're all headed towards this big CRM thing, Because now in season 5, we got Virginia dealing with the CRM. We have all this, or season 6, I should say. So we have like all this stuff related to the CRM, the new show. I mean, I'm excited for it. But yeah, great question, Darth Zenon. Thank you for sending that in. The next one comes in from Alpha the Walking Dead, who says, what happened to Glenn's pocket watch after the hilltop got burnt? Did it stay on his grave? I honestly don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, that's a tough one. I don't think they would. I think it's going to be okay, though. I think after the hilltop burn, I don't think they're just going to get rid of the pocket watch, because the pocket watch is like, a very valuable piece and very important piece to The Walking Dead, like I don't think they would just like forget about it. So it might be on his grave. That's a good one. I actually have no clue. But it could be on his grave. But whatever it is, I think they're going to go back and get it. So I'm sure it's going to be okay. But that's a great question, because I never really they didn't really talk about that. It's been a while, so we'll see what happens to that. And again, I'm assuming it's going to be okay, because Glenn's pocket watch is like such an iconic piece to The Walking Dead. If anyone knows like the exact answer to that, because I honestly don't know. I don't know who has it, if someone has it, or is it just at the hilltop. Let me know in the comments down below. But thank you for sending that in, Alpha the Walking Dead. That was a really great question. Again, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. The next one comes in from Betty Smith, who says, when do you think Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead will get together? Alright, so that's a good one. I think it will happen soon. Yes, soon as in, I don't know, like soon as in seasons, I should say. I don't think like that many more seasons will go without them. We'll see. I mean, it's really complicated, because at first I was thinking it was going to happen earlier because of the new show, but The World Beyond is only going to be 2 seasons. It's only 10 episodes each, so maybe Fear the Walking Dead goes longer, but I do think they will get together eventually, especially since like Morgan came on the show and told them about everyone at The Walking Dead, I think it would just be weird if they don't eventually like meet up, or at least some characters don't eventually meet up, Morgan bringing it up and then it just doesn't go anywhere would just feel super weird. I think that's the direction they're headed to. Like, that's the ultimate end goal for this show, Fear the Walking Dead. But obviously there's going to be obstacles that get in their way. Now, I don't know how many seasons that's going to last. It's already on season 6, which is a long time for a TV show, I think. So we'll see. If I were to make a guess, I would say like maybe like season 7 or 8. But again, that's just like a random guess. I don't know if I would see Fear the Walking Dead lasting as long as The Walking Dead does, season 11. And again, it depends on ratings as a whole. But we'll see. I do think it's gonna eventually happen, though. I think it's gonna happen sooner, though, rather than later. I think I'm kind of thinking like season 8, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think about that, or maybe you don't even want them to cross over. Maybe you want them to be separate shows. I've seen some people say that, so we'll see. But I do think they will cross over eventually. Thank you for sending that in, Betty. I do appreciate the question. The next one comes in from Martin Carrillo, who says, hello, all things film, Q&A. 2 questions. Do you think Princess will play a big role in season 11, since she's not the Princess of Pittsburgh? And do you think Angela Kang or someone will announce new cast members for season 11? Always watching and keep watching the content. Thank you so much for that support, Martin. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, your first question, do I think Princess will play a big role in season 11? Yes. I think she's gonna have a pretty big role. I think it's gonna be interesting to see her relationship with Negan, because they're both very talkative and funny. So it's gonna be pretty cool seeing them interact with each other. But I do think she's gonna have a pretty big role in season 11. And then you actually asked this question 2 weeks ago, and you said, does Angela Kang or somebody will announce new cast members? We actually just got a new cast member announced a couple days ago. I made a video about it. I'm sure you've already heard of it. But Stephanie, they announced a cast member for Stephanie, who's going to be in season 11. So that's already one. Now again, Comic Con is tomorrow, and I think maybe. I don't know. It's hard, because I feel like if we've already seen the finale, they would have. But because we haven't seen the finale, I don't know if they would announce too many cast members for season 11. But they already did one. They already did Stephanie. So maybe they would want to... maybe they announce cast members, but they don't tell us who they're playing. Like maybe there's going to be like individual cast members for the Commonwealth, but they just don't tell us who they're playing. But they usually do announce cast members around Comic-Con. But the only thing is, we haven't seen the finale yet, so that's a bit tricky. But I do think we will get some more cast members soon, especially after the finale. Thank you so much for sending that in, Martin. I do appreciate it. The next one comes in from Jackson Noah, who says, when do you think the Rick Grimes movie will be released? I am sort of thinking of 2021, late 2021. That's what I was originally thinking. But right now, everything is like on pause because of the coronavirus. So we don't know like when they're going to start filming. Apparently, they were already ready to start filming, but they just can't right now because it's not safe. So it really just depends how, whenever they start filming, but I'm still sort of thinking of 2021. If things get delayed even further, then probably 2022, but definitely one of those two. But I'm sort of like thinking like late 2021. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that. When do you think the Rick Grimes movie will air? And who knows, maybe they'll give us an air date. Imagine they give us like a release date at Comic-Con. That would be pretty cool. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think they're going to do it that early. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you for sending that in, Jackson Noah. I do appreciate it. And the next question comes in from Kevin Evans, who says, I just want dates for the Walking Dead Season 10 finale, Fear the Walking Dead first half, and World Beyond. They have been silent too long on this. Yeah, I know we're all just sort of waiting for, these air dates, but they are coming soon. I know we're getting the Season 10 finale air date in Comic-Con tomorrow. I don't know about Fear the Walking Dead and the World Beyond, but they did say that they're going to give us the air date for the Season 10 finale. And we might get Fear the Walking Dead. That would be pretty cool. And yeah, the reason they've been silent is because just like things are uncertain right now, with the pandemic. So we don't know, like, I don't think they would want to announce it and then things get shut down again and they couldn't, air it. And I think they just want to wait. I think they wanted to wait for the episode to be finished 100% and for them to be ready to air it. And then they were going to announce it, which looks to be what they're going to be doing with at least the Season 10 finale. Again, we don't know for sure for Fear the Walking Dead and the World Beyond, but you will be getting the air date for Season 10 finale at Comic-Con, according to what they said. But yeah, so we are going to be getting it soon. Very excited about that news. Thank you so much for sending that in, Kevin. I do appreciate the question, and I appreciate all these questions. Thank you all for sending them in. And yeah, that was the last question. Again, Comic-Con is tomorrow. The Comic-Con is right now, but the Walking Dead panel is tomorrow. And I'll be covering everything we learn about it, so be sure to stay tuned by hitting that subscribe button. I am gonna wrap it up there for this video, so be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions. Feel free to answer the questions in the comments down below. These are all really great questions that could start up some discussions. So let me know what you guys think about them in the comments down below. Again, I am gonna wrap it up there, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating for more Walking Dead videos. Be sure to subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. Please stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you guys soon.